Ahoj, ahoj, dámy a páni, já vás vítám na mém kanále u našej kružnice vo Falloute a pokračujeme linkou. Rozhodli jsme se pre Institut, zatiaľ, máme to sjednuté predtým, než jsme se rozhodli pre Institut a máme u niečo urobiť. Data. Úzkých promluv s otcem. K mrtvé schránke. To tam bolo, to bolo mŕtve schránky mali železničiar, nie? Prosím, prehľad. Čak zbraň sme tam už uložili.
Josef Tůma.
Čus, Josefe. Takže máme ísť za taťkom. Počkaj, ale... Ja si pamätám, ja som to ukončil s tým, že niekde som... Výstroj... To má zaštita. To je hrudník. Jo. Komando helma. Zadkové brýle. Zbroj syntetikou. Aha. Šátek s letkou. S lepkou.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Počkej, 19. Schodí tu na.
Interesting. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my leave.
The Institute is my life.
And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
Interesting. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
Taťko.
Interesting.
Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now.
But I haven't quite finished.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased that the
Josef Tůma.
would have been a terrible
Jak jste trávili
setback to
nedělu?
lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once.
Jellyfish.
Dr. Thompson is on site,
Zdarec,
and he will
Bando.
be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount
Vrahounek
importance that
nejnej.
this special individual
Nazdar,
be
Jeli.
brought to the Institute
Miro
immediately.
Čech.
Ahoj Jeli.
Jellyfish.
Vrahounku ahojky.
Jellyfish.
Miro ahojda.
Nazdar Vrahonku, Miro, Jelly, Josef, no. No, niečo sme trávili fajn. S Filipom sme troška vrtali sa v kosačke, v bicykloch, v aute. Takže ako taký technický víkend sme mali. A čím
Why all
zvláštne?
this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
Josef Tůma.
Ahoj, Jeliko tě drzí obličej.
Jellyfish.
Josefe, ahojky zubící se
Dostať
obličej.
sa do domu. Zase na výťah? Počkaj, nebude to... Hneď takto zostra? Co strýľa? Už to nikto nie je. Prokno, čas lepky. Ešte nás sme nikoho zabili, nie? Našou OP brokovnicou. Známky. Prečo zbieram tie psie známky? Bude mať nejakého pejska? Nehovor mi, že to má byť tam hore.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there and make sure you're right.
Dajme to tam vyčistiť.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good, good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. And if you hadn't arrived, I think they might have gotten it. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Never fear, ma'am. I will ensure your safety to the best of my
hlavní.
ability.
Kde je? Počkej, 5 metrů dole.
Useless. Busted.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Nice.
The reward will be worth all that effort.
Josef Tůma.
Co se stalo s Evropou? V celém paloutku o ní není zmínka.
Desert 909.
Lepidlo.
Ahojte pekný večer, Zeland.
Nazdar, dezerte. Opa. Pytel hnojva.
Jellyfish.
Deserte, ahoj.
Miro Čech.
Ahoj, deserte.
Tak tady to se hodně dostaneme. Jasně, vrchom. A bude díra v stropě a dostaneme se
I'm
tam vrch.
looking forward to working for you, future director.
Desert 909.
Jeli, Mira, ahojte.
Miro Čech.
Kružítko, k jaké pakáží ses to přidal?
K institutu. Nie. Może sam dostanę oknem.
Josef Tůma.
Greetings,
Čau,
ma'am.
dezerte.
Počkej, to jsou... Kurník, Aďa, ty sa vieš tak postaviť geniálne. Ty si robot na pohľadanie. To sa nedostanem.
All systems nominal.
Is someone present?
Hello?
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not a robot.
That's exactly what a robot would say. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Aďa je jako moje tchyně, postaví se do dveří a neobejdeš to ani když se snažíš.
Hey, just calm down,
Miro
okay?
Čech.
I just want to talk to
Zubící se
you.
If I
obličej.
wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now just go away.
Desert 909.
What can I say to
Josef,
convince
ahoj.
you that we're not going to hurt you?
That you're leaving and never coming back.
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys and your memories. That's why I'm wasting time talking to you through the door.
That's not funny. None of this is funny.
Už to stava nevyhrožovať.
Shut up and
Josef
listen to
Tuma.
me.
Jeli
We're not
zkoušela
here to
si
hurt you.
pomoct
But if you
kamenem.
make this
To
difficult,
prej
you're gonna
pomáhá
regret it.
šílený
See? I
obličej.
knew it. You're here to kill me.
Okay, look, we're out of time. Institute, this is Dr. Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a synth relay to my coordinates offset by 5.3 to subdue our subject. I appreciate your help with the situation
Scanning.
outside.
Subject
We have
identified.
to get this man back to the Institute. I expect Father will want a report from him.
To nakoniec to za mňa mohli teleportovať. Aj. Čo sa nemôžem teleportovať?
Jellyfish.
Josefe, kamen jsem nepoužila. Zkusila jsem jí to říct, ale jak promluvíš, tak se v těch dveřích začne zmateně točit, to je kontraproduktivní.
Xdragonitex.
Zdravím chat a Kružítko mávající ruka se světlou barvou pleti.
Zezdraný. S tchyňami je to ťažké.
Jellyfish.
Dragonite ahoj.
Xdragonitex.
Chytila ma koruna.
Xdragonitex.
Korona.
Korona.
Jasne.
Goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door. What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Here
we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Miro Čech.
Vidíš, co jsi způsobil.
Enemy.
Au.
Altair.cz.
Zdarec.
Nie, zdroj. To byli ti dvaja? Prečo po mne zautočili?
Jellyfish.
Alty, ahoj.
Videokameru.
Xdragonitex.
Zase bereš
Nevím,
kravinu.
či to dobře chápem, ale v Monbazou bude originál v hře Hetmanu obličej se slzami smíchu, obličej se slzami smíchu, obličej se slzami smíchu.
Altair.cz.
Ahoj, Jelinko.
Počkaj, tam som nemal ísť. Takže zpátky. Zase tě Josef zablokovalo. Poslední 11 nábojů.
Za co?
Mota se jak špína v kýblu, co znamená v to. Když nemá, chceš, aby něco... Asi za tu špínu.
Jellyfish.
Alty, viděla jsem hrát Xčka, už má novou grafiku a hlavně kom.
XT?
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Don't you think you're being a little selfish here?
Far from it. What we do to protect the Institute.
I thought you were a reasonable man. Maybe I was wrong.
This is much bigger than just you and I. I'm protecting decades of research and progress. The answer is no. We will not back down. father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses.
We need the key.
She got that far. Compose yourself, man. We've always known the risks, but we are still...
Nie.
Josef Tůma.
Vypni mu přívod vzduchu, on si to už rozmyslí.
Control.
Kam to jde? To jsou nějaké dveře. To se neníš ovládať. Počkať. Ale to napíchne každý počítač, nie tam. To se nič neovládať.
Only opens with a key.
Čo, toto je jediný vstup? Tam sú tiež nejaké dvere. Čakaj, mapa.
Altair.cz.
Jelio má už komp. Grafika to nebyla pri ten konektor na zakl desce. Hraje 7 Days u Albiho a pak mi u XT obličej s úsměvem.
Jellyfish.
Alty takto jo zubící se obličej, ale že to trvalo.
Jak se dostane to do té jeskyně?
Vrahounek nejnej.
Škoda, že institut nemá něco jako teleporter obličej s úsměvem.
Má teleport.
Josef Tůma.
Přes tu starou laboratoř.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Přes starou laboratoř. Je to byla tam ta... jasně. Jo, vlastně ano. To jsem išel. Tam, čo jsem začal ísť a potom jsem se vrátil. Nie to ne? To ne? To ne.
Josef Tůma.
To byla otázka. Ale Kuba, točte vše stejně zubící se obličej.
Aha. A jsem tu.
Miro Čech.
Kružítko, vznáším námitku. Měl bys jim vyhovět.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Komu?
Movement detected. Curious. I knew you used to fail yourself. Is someone present?
To je dobré. Nějakou lepší zbraň. Tady. To by šlo.
Josef Tůma.
Násilí je taky řešení.
Au. Kukuč.
Jellyfish.
Pořád lepší násilí, než to množství kecání okolo.
Kde jsou? Tak čo, rozmyslíš si to?
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
You're beaten, Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse.
Jellyfish.
Now do your worst.
Střel ho drzouna.
Have you lost your mind, Lawrence? I'll do it. I'll open the door.
Max, no.
It's over, Lawrence. And you're a fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me, please stand aside. I put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max. I'll make sure of it.
Miro Čech.
Ne.
Nemôžeme ju zautočiť. Tento.
Josef Tůma.
Miro si moc velká cíl.
Kurník. To je až potom, keď otvoríte dvere. Čo na čítavači? Ja im potvrdí ešte. Dostal pažbu.
Jellyfish.
Dostal pěknou pecku zubící se obličej.
Doc?
I suggest we confine ourselves
How's an
to
outsider
quarters.
supposed to know how
Things
things work
decided.
here?
We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
What choice do we have?
Joseftuma.
Takhle se balily ženy v pravěku. Kijem po hlavě a šlo se na věc zubící se obličej.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
What do you mean you feared the worst?
I just didn't want to see anyone get hurt. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
No tak pojďme zase za taťkom.
Joseftuma.
Jeli říká poprava usmívající se obličej s rohy.
Ja viem, že ako väčšinu z vás nebavia tie dlhočízne dialógy. Mňa tiež nie, ale patrí to k tomu. Je to príbehová hra, nie je to furt nič, kde sa len strieľa a tancuje.
Son?
Synu.
I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Jellyfish.
Zubící se obličej a lítají střeva.
Co tady něco dělá? Jo.
Well, maybe it's because I'm the only one who seems to actually be doing anything.
Come now. Countless hours have been spent building and readying the reactor. True, you have endured some of the more dangerous missions. Such is the price of leadership. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth.
Miročech.
Request that they do not
Žádné
interfere with our
násilí.
plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record.
Kurňa jeli
Once
takové
you're finished,
popudiny.
we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
No, kde máš ten mikrofón? Ja som malá, toto je môj mikrofón.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we
Jdu si
are...
nalít, jdete taky.
here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your...
Vrahounek nejnej.
Jojo, jdu. Mám tu nějaké s muškátem.
Josef Tůma.
Daily lives.
Miro, kdyby
We
lidstvo
simply
nevynalezlo
insist that you
násilí,
do not
tak pořád
interfere with
lezeš po
Institute
stromu.
operations.
Nebyl
To
by
do
důvod
so
pro
would result
technický
in
pokrok.
Naxon.cz.
Čus autobus vánoční stromeček, explodující hlava vánoční
unnecessary
stromeček.
difficulties for all parties.
Jellyfish.
Rest easy. Know
Vrahounku,
that the
tak ať
future
žijeme
is
zubící se obličej.
in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive
Naxon
under our
CZ.
guidance.
A já jahodové smutí.
Dobre, keď si ešte neviete, idem si aj naliať Pepsi.
Desert 909.
Jelija som prisjel na to, že som nevypil pivo včera, tak dnes som ho pil s fantou, aby som mu pokazil denu chuť.
Jellyfish.
Kružítko, už máš nalito.
Naxon.cz.
Smůje.
Josef Tůma.
Mám čaj, koldrex a paralen hlasitě plačící obličej.
Jellyfish.
Deserte to je blivajs zubící se obličej, zkazil si fantu.
Idgalepso.
Skol.
Jellyfish.
Josefe, tak my budeme pít na tebe, chceš.
Josef Tůma.
Jo,
Jellyfish.
jede ty si na lyžích, že říkáš skol. Jinak star.
Takže nakoniec idem robiť chutie jelly a je to karamel likvér kafe. Taká lacnejšia náhražka Baileysu z Lidlu. Takže na zdraví. Mňam, mňam.
Miro Čech.
Já nesem abstinent.
Well, that was interesting.
Co to si píše?
Jellyfish.
Jeli pije taky náhražku bajle i s obličej s vybláznutým jazykem.
How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them.
Zavináč Miro, neboj, dnes se to dá už léčit obličej s
We need to
úsměvem.
ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Pre nás to vysielač, dobre. Diamond City. Tu. Počkaj.
Jellyfish.
Jede jako pozdrav, je to pro lyžaře a ahoj je pro vodáky.
Miro Čech.
Vrahoune, už jsem vylečený.
Česko.
Josef Tůma.
Nasil.
Nasil. Vasil? Čo tasil? Nasil? Neviem. Možno troška viac tam cítim kakao ako proti Baileysu. Korník.
Já tam oproti Baileysu cítím všechno.
Obchodovač.
Let's take a look.
Something for everyone.
Jellyfish.
Není to jemně smetanové, je to přeslazené a má to alkoholový odsaz.
Idgalepso.
No dneska jsem si vypil svých 10 plechovek piva, teda teď dopijím to poslední.
10 plech.
Josef Tůma.
To je dobrý.
Když jsme byli v Turecku, tak jsme zkoušeli místní, co si chutnalo to po banánu.
Bananovicu?
Travis.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Dobre, Travisi. Počkaj, čo mám spraviť?
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power.
Čo?
I'll need to find those radio parts.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Naxon.cz.
Proč mám chuť na slivajvici sklenka na koktejl?
Hey Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Ja nemám to rádio. Ako to je s tým rádiom? Prednastav vysielač.
Josef Tůma.
Co jsi mu provedl?
Pozície pre čas vysielača.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Hi.
Není to pod tím pultem.
Hi. Hi.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Jaj.
Okay. Let's try this.
Naxon.cz.
Za jakou frakci chceš dohrát hru Matice a Šrou?
This goes here.
This radio station,
Teraz to skúšam za Institut. Tam som si to uložil predtým, ako som sa rozdielil, že či pôjdem za Institut alebo za Bratstvo celý. Potom si to load nemá.
Alright. In you go.
Ideme zase za... To je najlepšie, že všetci volajú taťka a je pritom je to náš syn, takže musíme vravať synu, taťko. Ješitný detku.
Jellyfish.
Jsem zpět. Vylítly nám pojistky zubící se obličej.
Good to see you.
Josef Tůma.
Oslovení hejty funguje vždy.
Hejty tam. Tu máš pravdu. Počkaj, 57 metrov dole.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day. And you're sure about that?
Vrahounek nejnej.
Ano, takhle se staví elektronika pokus a omyl, třeba počítač. Občas se z nějakých součástek zakouří, ale to neva, to se vyvětrá.
Idgalepso.
A jeli kam vám uletěli.
Pítr Pacho.
Ahojte všem, zas chlastate v sobotu klid a v nedeli se chlasta katastrofa zubící se obličej.
Naxon.cz.
Bratrstvo ocele má super ending a spoiler Liberty Prime má super hlášky.
Josef
No vlastně
Tůma.
kolik je tu na frakci?
Jeli proti litacím pojistkám je dobrý hřebík.
No, Institut, Bratstvo a železničiari.
Jellyfish.
Petr, ahojky,
Liberty,
a
Liberty.
nechlastáme, ale popijíme.
Desert 909.
Naxon to je len zavist obličej s úsměvem.
Pítr Pacho.
Jeli u tebe je to jedno obličej s úsměvem.
Miro Čech.
Petr, ahoj, já jediný jsem nealko.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Nechlastáme, ale vychutnáváme.
Posrkáváme. Tak.
Jellyfish.
Vtipné je, že je šel manžel nahodit a jak neviděl, tak nakopl kočku, zařval a kočka s ním teď nemluví.
Pítr Pacho.
Proto jsme dva.
Josef Tůma.
Čau Petře. Posilnění před práci.
Vrahounek nejnej.
A předtím s ním mluvila.
Vrahonku si zabil.
Naxon.cz.
1 minipmeni 2 Railroad 3 Institut 4B os 5 Nukavorled.
Aha. Je ještě minipmeni. Železničáři Institut BOS, Bratstvo oceli a je v Newcastle.
Jellyfish.
Vrahounku, to je jeho mazlíček, takže ano, teď je nakopnutá a uražená.
Naxon.cz.
Je.
I'm all set, but what about the reactor?
The initial round of tests is finished. All readings are nominal, so yes, I think we're ready. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive.
Naxon.cz.
No more will we
Obličej se
need
slzami
worry
smíchu,
about
obličej se
outpacing
slzami
our
smíchu, obličej se
resources.
slzami
My
smíchu,
mother and I
obličej se
couldn't be
slzami
more
smíchu,
proud
smíchy na
of what
podlaze,
you
smíchy
have
na
helped
podlaze,
us
smíchy na podlaze,
And we
smíchy
look
na podlaze,
forward to
smíchy na
achieving
podlaze.
even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope.
Pítr Pacho.
Jeli kočka a ženská, to je jedno, stále se urážej zubící se obličej.
To jsme tu zavru a někoho ožiariť.
Josef Tůma.
To je takový rituál na zapnutí pojistek. Zavřít oči, dvakrát se otočit proti směru hodinám, nakopnout kočku a zapnout.
Naxon.cz.
Jo.
Jellyfish.
Petr hehe.
Taťko, pojď ďalej, tam to pálí.
Sean?
Naxon.cz.
After all those years
Tak to
of
robím
hard
taky.
work, here we are.
Naxon.cz.
Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about
Jellyfish.
how to proceed.
Josefe, u nás to skoro nevypadává, takže se to teprve musí zažít obličej s úsměvem.
Počkej, ještě nižší je niečo.
Naxon.cz.
To nevyzerá být schody.
Kočka, sprcha, talíř s vidličkou a nožem.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Tento fuzní reaktor je nějaký malý a má svítit hlavně radiačně, ve viditelném světle je jen při havárii.
No nebyl žádný východ.
Hello, Mother. Enjoying your time.
To teď stále hore a hore.
Naxon.cz.
Ano, přesně.
Lampu nepotřebujeme.
Josef Tůma.
Znáš to přísloví 3,5 rentgenu je pohoda.
Aha. Jo, ale musíme jít do oného. Do centra. Obleč sa. Nebehaj tu taky nahatý.
Miro Čech.
Od pátku nemám TV signál, pracovníci nade mnou přerušili signál, zítra na ně vletí.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Zavináč Josef Tůma, no jo, jen aby to nebylo 15 000.
Whatever you think I didn't do it. Alice is a liar.
Ještě vyšší. Dobré. Já se v ně správnám.
Pítr Pacho.
Teď si dávám vedlu jedlu píšem preto, aby si nikto nemyslel, že sa chcem otrávit lepší než rezen obličej s úsměvem.
Naxon.cz.
Kružítko, koukni do pravého horního rohu na mapě, měla by tam být státní psychiatrická léčebna, zajdi se tam podívat.
Desert 909.
Moze být aj 15 000, kec stroj ukazuje 3,5, tak si v klidku.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Miro, o nic si nepřišel, já na tu bednu nekoukám už 10 let.
Well, normally the directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions. Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Naxon.cz.
Because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision
Josef
and get your
Tůma.
thoughts on it. So,
Když
where do you
přístroj
stand?
ukáže víc jak 3,5, tak si vem vodku. A problém za chvilu pomine.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
Naxon.cz.
We really don't have a choice.
Kružítko, ale doopravdy v té léčebně jen prostě skvělý průzkum.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in
Musím,
achieving this
počkej,
goal.
nech dokončím tento dialog a pôjdem pozrieť.
Direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Do čoho pôjdeme? Do vývoja zbraní alebo do produkcie syntetikov? Skôr by som to videl na produkciu syntetikov, že čím ich bude viac, tým bude viac ľudstva. Adult! Dávno si to nebol.
Chat 69 XYZ, srdce zasažené šípem ST Adult daj.
Alebo to necháme na ňu? Asi syntetikou. To je za syntetikou. Naxon chce zbraně. No zatím je to remíza. Miro tiež syntetikou. 2-1. Ešte niekto?
Desert 909.
Jasne.
Synths are the Institute's
Naxon CZ.
The more we have, the better off we are.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Proč se v tom křesle tak kroutí?
Mám rle.
Naxon CZ.
Vole zbraně.
Idgalepso.
Syntety.
Josef Tůma.
Když je špatný velitel, tak ani tu zbraní ti nepomůže.
Your quarters have flooded, ma'am. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Čo?
Do you have any more details?
Some of your prized possessions from the surface are in immediate peril. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z440 at once.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
To by som mohol zvládnuť. Jasne. A čo vlastne má za problém? Že mám niečo s bytom? Promluv si s otcem. Počkaj, to som moc. To nemusím ísť.
Pítr Pacho.
Vrahounku asi jineko svrby obličej s úsměvem.
Naxon CZ.
A ve válce je ti víc můžu k ničemu, když nemáš pořádné.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Prej tvůj soused tě vytopil.
Aha.
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action?
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You can't afford to lose it all.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Does it even matter? What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
There has to be another solution here. Something less violent.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation has passed. We must act decisively, and we must act now. Will you do it?
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is. I take no pleasure in it, but it must be done, for the sake of everyone in the Institute. And it must be done now. Are you willing?
Naxon.cz.
Ne.
Nemám to urobiť?
I won't do that to them.
Miročech.
Even knowing that they would kill all of us, you included, to get
Naxon.cz.
I'm sorry,
Nech železníci.
but consider this an order. It must be done. I'll expect a report when they've been eliminated.
Jaj. Zase také rozhodnutie. Mám tomu šéfovať a môžem sa rozhodnúť, čo chcem spraviť. To je... Počkej, si vravel vpravo. Je tá psychiatrická? Ešte mi to povieš. Vpravo hore. Počkej, ale už minulé sme to pozerali, nenašli sme. Psychiatrická liečebná. A tam sme boli.
Jellyfish.
Jo, zima fakt bude krutá, hodila jsem do košíku 2 svetříky a 3,5 herdek.
Idgalepso.
Nedal ti moc na výběr.
Hej, keď som povedal, že nie, tak hej, tak.
Maria's in charge.
I guess Edward knew what he was doing when he hired you.
Don't have the key.
Desert 909.
Jeli vetsa pritul k muzovi ten zohreje.
Naxon.cz.
Tak mi ukaž jak dovnutra.
My sme tu už boli vo vnútri.
Miročech.
Já bych ji nezabil.
Jellyfish.
Deserte, nejsem si jistá, že by to pochopili v práci zubící se obličej.
Čo bolo? Normálne ako ma to vykoplo.
Naxon.cz.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Naxon.cz
A baborať.
Musím vyzerať jako blázon, aby ma tam zobrali, nie?
I guess Edward knew what he was doing when he hired you.
Josef Tůma.
Jeli slyšíš, máš poradit.
Naxon.cz
Smíchy na podlaze, smíchy na podlaze.
No toto je ten múr, čo sme tam boli, že? Áno.
Naxon.cz
Jeden rebrík.
Koukni na vy.
Naxon.cz
Vicky.
Hey, nice job with those raiders.
Jellyfish.
Jeli neumí poradit sama sobě, jeden vyhodím z košíku, ale chci ho, tak ho tam vrátím a přemýšlím, jak moc velký jsem ŠKRT zklamaný obličej.
Tam bude nejaká odpadná trubka určite.
Naxon.cz
Ze zadu.
Naxon.cz
Au. Aďa, ty si trubka. Au. Kde?
Naxon.cz
Samovrát.
Desert 909
CHCEL som skocit na auticko zema odvezie a ta hvězdička ma presla a pone omel este dals je dva auticka napravili chrba.
Myslíš Satisfactory?
Desert 909
Ano.
Naxon.cz
Kružítko, to je explozivní brokovnice, co tě zabije.
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Vrahounek nejnej.
A co ten tvůj vyplavený byteček?
Je v pohode, ten uschne. No jak som, a kde vzadu? Ako mimo areál? Nebo to nebude nejaký poklop. To je zadok, nie?
Josef Tůma.
Soused za to už visí.
Naxon.cz.
Mě věm koukni na Wiki.
Čak ty si mal kúknúť. Ajajajaj. No proč sa pozrieš, ako sa to volá. Ups. Takže to som ostatní psi. Kiri. Dolce Gabbana. Bože, nepreskočiteľná reklama.
Chceš si dopřát pořád
A ďalšia.
tak si dej linu a šance vyhrát už přiletí sama. Hraj s linou.
To minul som mal takto pustenú hudbu na YouTube a normálne mi hodilo 30 minútov, nie že reklamu, to nejaký ten... No.
Hey. I need to ask you something.
Počkaj, tam s niekým musím pokecať. Počkaj, však to je doktorka.
It's how robotic them. Interface for one of these brain dead synths. If they're willing, we could try
Ešte to mi našlo niečo úplne iné. Horník. Nie fyzik. Psychik.
Desert 909.
Som cital ze YouTube chce zaviesť a ze 10 reklam, ktoré sa nebudú dať preskočiť ze UZ, to testujú na pár trhoch.
Josef Tůma.
Jo, to je nová strategie Google. Víc reklam, míň hudby, míň spokojených zákazníků.
No, takže tak to nenajdeme. Takže Fallout 4. Ja mám anglickú klávesnicu. Léčebná. Aj. Takže hneď ako prvé mi našlo Bohunice. A s Falloutom nič. Ach.
Josef Tůma.
To zní jak psací stroj.
Mechanická klávesnica. A kde si někam... Mapa. Ako to je ako... Ak sa naprv ma tam pošleš a potom mi povieš, aby som si našiel vstup. To je kamarát. Soundtrack. No ty prďa. Ser na to, s prepáčením. Nemusí mať všetko.
Josef Tůma.
Noxon bude viset usmívající se obličej s rohy.
Naxon.cz.
Kružítko, já jsem ti to poslal, protože nevím, kde je ten vstup.
Je tak, že já ho mám nájsť.
Hey, Dez is looking for you.
When running synths out of the well.
Desdemona, something on your mind? You don't look so good.
Naxon.cz.
Josef bude viset.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider us a real threat after all. I suppose we should be flattered.
So really, the question is, what are you going to do about it?
Jellyfish.
Klíč buňky, administrativní části, ve 2 kartotékách, jedna je ve vstupní místnosti a druhá je v rohu poblíž stolu v Jackově kanceláři.
Díky, Jelly. Klíč buňky v administrativní.
A response would be appreciated.
How do I deal with this, Desdemona?
Give me a straight answer first. Are you still on our side?
Of course I'm not going to go through with it. So how do I deal with it?
It's unfortunate things have progressed so fast. You need to stall them. Buy time any way you can. And step up your operation with Patriot. That's all we can do. Good luck.
Super. A to všetko má byť v jednej vstupní místnosti a druhé je v rohu poblíž stolu. Poblíž stolu v Jackovej kanceláři, ale tam... Jaj, tam čo bolo v tej záhrade. Reloading. Ktorá nepotrebuješ. Takže, tu je vstup. Však tam som to pozeral. A to nebylo nič.
Jellyfish.
Nadis odkaz.
A Ja som to hľadal ako... Na východě, ale... Som Tatar. Vidí někdo nějaký trend.
Jellyfish.
Hehe, čtu to a už jsem se ztratila.
Je vstup. Je, počkej, to jsou dva vstupy ještě, aha. Druhý vstup. To tiež nie je.
Jellyfish.
Plochý klíč.
Plochý klíč je on ako na radie.
Jellyfish.
Třeba tam bude matka zubící se obličej.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Only opens with a key.
No ale oni to napíšu. To je. Inter Azul není prístupný až do začiatku pátraní tajemství Cabot House.
Jellyfish.
Běhej, to najdeme.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Prosím tě, Jeli, ty bys chtěla vzít matku klíčem.
Jellyfish.
Aha, ty musíš vzít nějaký úkol.
Áno. Tam to bolo, že tam to aj oni bolo napísané, že build the Cabot family and počkať. Exteriér. Interiér, no zase sa to preplo. Čeština. Interiér azylu není prístupný až do začiatku pátraní tajemství Cabot House. Hlavný vchod sa otevírá do vstupního prostoru v administratívnej časti s dvěma původně zamčenými
Jellyfish.
na východě.
Naxon byl zmatený a nevěděl, jak dovnitř, a teď ho zmateme ještě víc zubící se obličej.
Priputaný na druhé straně na jihově. Obsahuje několik zničených kanceláří, když nahoru na konci. No, takže kabonotou. A to sa mi vidí, že som zobral. Tu náha, vidíš? Poptej se na třetí najdi emogenka pobotovou. Takže to je táto mise, tam to bylo vlastně v centre toho Mervoltu. Takže to musíš spraviť a tam zase dostaneš ďalšiu a ďalšiu. Takže to nás netrápi. No tak čo, zabijeme tu Dianu, či ako sa volá? Asi áno. Ideme za Institut, takže ideme cez mŕtvoly. Takže...
Miro Čech.
Ne.
Nezabijeme ju? Tak čo s ňou spraviť?
Jellyfish.
Zabij kohokoliv zubící se obličej.
Sounds like we're screwed.
You've been talking to Pam, haven't you? We have no choice, so we press on. Ticonderoga safe house has gone dark, and I need you to check it out. Hopefully this is a milk run. But if you do find a courser there, kill it. If there's no survivors, then your cover remains intact.
I could be walking straight into a trap.
That's a distinct possibility. Here's hoping that they're just late checking in. Good luck. Lori, pick your team. I could use the dock.
Sorry.
Sam?
What the?
Preč. Dobre.
Jellyfish.
To jsou jatka.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Úkol zněl jasně.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
Je pár stůl do hlavy.
You're confident the railroad is finished?
As confident as we can be.
Miro Čech.
It was always a
To se mi nelíbí. Dobrou noc všem.
Idgalepso.
A už to líta takhle se dělá mír zubící se obličej.
Jellyfish.
Miro dobrou a nesmutní zubící se obličej.
There's just no end to this, is there?
There is, and we've almost reached it. Just one last hurdle. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them, before they can destroy us.
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens?
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
And if we fail, we're just making things worse for ourselves.
We won't fail. Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
O! Wiemy se strzelić z Zeppelina. Nie, nie, nie. No. Počkaj, na druhej strane? Takže mi stačilo doklad to behnúť. Ach, ty si trubka.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Jo, to je on.
Any word on our plans?
Skačeš ty jako veverka.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Dr. Watson?
Did you need something?
Watsone? Ano, Jamesy? Či Sherlocku?
Any special projects going on that I should know about?
Are you referring to something in particular? Has something happened?
Sean says it's time.
Oh, well, I guess it's been coming. I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
What sort of EM field? What's it doing?
Basically, just scattering any suitable complex signals, like the ones from our relay, preventing us from getting close. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Am I going to know these generators when I see them?
You should, yeah. They're just blanketing the whole spectrum, so there should be quite a light show. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
And these would be...
Oh, you'll like this. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
What exactly is this virus going to do for us?
Well, if nothing else, it'll take over the weapon systems and establish their airship as a primary target. You can figure out what happens next. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
No questions. Let's do this.
All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
I wouldn't have minded making my own decision about coming here, you know? I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Bratia, celý traste sa. Idem si pro vás. To by už mohol byť koniec, nie? Za Institut. Budú lietať železné plyny. Či oceľové. Mám si zobrať oblek, alebo pôjdeme nahoru. Ups, pardon. Ježiš, to je v tom onom. Jasne.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Výťahom. Somár.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Tak to tak vypadá, že Institut je opravdu plný sviňáků.
Naxon.cz.
Jo, vem si energozbroj.
Že by som to tak nezvládol?
Raději si vezmi oblek.
Idgalepso.
Zůstane tam vůbec někdo naživu, až to dohraješ.
Tak povrch má byť úplne zrovnaný so zemou a tiež nechápem, prečo sa o to starajú, keď oni sú pod zemou. Jo. Sezam, otvor sa.
Naxon.cz.
Bez power armory nemáš šanci.
Really? Mám hustú brokovnicu. Aha. Takže pokusí sa jedna bez energozbroje.
Naxon.cz.
Mám 30 nábojov, no. Ty bláho. Střílelo. No, kde toto vystrelil? Žiaden nemá broky.
No mercy.
Zapálne. Poslední 10 nábojov. Poďme. Došla munícia. Kurník. Z raketometom zostrelím. Počkej, tak to dáme si zbraně. Tesla. Tak by to mohlo. Laser. Počkej, kde ten ona? Raketomet. Či som ho zobral, nie? Aha, tu je.
Desert 909.
Jde mě do postele, tak sa drste peknu, no je cékaj.
Čau. Deserte. Toto. Co to střídalo?
Jellyfish.
Au.
Chat 69 XYZ.
Teraz nie.
Zasažené šípem STD King Size.
Symbol polibku červené srdce, symbol mužského pohlaví mužena.
Chat 69 XYZ. Srdce zasažené šípem STD King Sight.
Dvojice se srdcem žena, dvojice se srdcem.
To je návštěva. Za všechny drobné. Počkej, není to to, čo mám zničiť? Kde kto ešte strieľa?
Vrahounek nejnej.
Ty posily jsou k ničemu, Kružítku to kydlí v pohodě sám.
63 metrov tým. Ty máš na dobroky, čo? – 27 metrov. Tu je. Na 43 metrov. To akože v tej veži nikde? Aha, na výťahu, jasne, jasne. Ty bláho. Horí. Dobre. OK, čisto. Veď poď. Strp. děje? Takže mám jít hore? No, pojď.
Masakr.
Search the area. No mercy for the Institute.
Ty brzo. To čo je?
Updated tactical assessment. Red Chinese presence detected. Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy.
No to je Maxon.
We're relaying to a safe location.
Ho. Takže jsme to zvládli, no škoda, že jsem neviděl, jako ovládnu toho robota. Zeppelin jde k zemi. Nemůžem se hýbat. Počkej, teraz to bude prach.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Hey.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out. We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation.
Už to nic dokoloď. Dobre, takže jdeme domů. No ani to nebylo. Aj bez energozbroje. Som nejaký moc OP. Teraz mi hrabňa, vystrieľam to tu všetko.
I wish you could have known father as we have.
Pamätá si niekto, v ktorom krydle mám svoju izbu? Nech sa pozriem, ako to tam vytopilo.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the facilities division.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute. And to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Isn't there some other way? Some other treatment that could help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed, but at increasingly terrible cost, I simply decided it wasn't worth it. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
Dobrou noc všem.
Vrahounek nejnej.
Dobrou jeli.
Idgalepso.
Dobrou jeli.
Dobro, Jelly.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Mother, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
Koniec?
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
Never changes.
War never changes.
Ja som to vedel. OK, takže za Institut sme to odohrali a čakajú nás, ako Naxon vravel, ešte 4 konce. To bude ešte veselé. Ale pre dnešok si dáme síce tak zavčasu. Páček, slehádáček. Tak ja vám poprajem pekný zvyšok víkendu, 2 hodiny, necelé. Dobrú noc, sladké sny. A zajtra hodne zdaru. Či môžeme tu na potom pokračovať? To video?
Vrahounek nejnej.
Dobrou noc všem.
Čiže tu nás to položíme. Tak. Načíst. to je vlastne ten koniec. Áno. Institut. Exit safe. To sme išli pre tie fúzne. A toto je vlastne... Tu budeme pokračovať za Bratstvo oceli. Takže to máme... Ups. Koniec za Institut. A začiatok za Bratstvo. OK, takže dobrú noc, sladké sny, majte sa krásne, píšte básne o lajky, komentáre, zdieľania. Čo hráme zajtra? Vie to niekto? Vlastne sme skončili s Half-Lifeom, nie? Nesprávne. Programy. Days Gone, áno. Zajtra začne nová epocha motorkárskeho gangu a zombíkov a umierania. Dobre, takže čauky mňauky.